Hi, and now let us start with Java Beans. Last term, what we covered is what was your MVC model. Now we will understand with model. Okay, the first part of your MVC is MVC architecture is model. In model, we studied that we need to have Java Beans implemented inside your project. If you have not implemented Java Beans, your MVC model is incomplete. So let's go ahead and see what is the next that we can look into. So let's see what is Java Beans. Right. So continuing with your Java Beans part. Now, what is Java Bean? Java Bean is a normal class that a user can access. Okay. That means a user will be creating or a programmer will be creating a normal class in Java, but definitely it has its own rules for implementing Java Beans. Okay. So Java Bean is a normal class in Java. So that means it is a simple class in Java which can implement something, which can extend something, which can store your variables, everything. Okay, it's a normal class in Java. Then what we do, it has some specific rules to look into. So that means we need to look into some specific rules while creating your Java Bean classes. So first thing that we need to do is implement serializable interface into your class. That means there is an interface whose name is serializable, which you need to implement inside your class. So whenever we are using any interface, we will implement. Whenever you are using any other classes or abstract classes, you will be extending those because interface is a particular uh, it is a particular file that will only hold your unused functions. Okay, so first thing we have done that I need to first thing that what we need is that I need to use serializable interface inside my class. That is, I have to implement it. So where I can find serializable interface, it is inside your io java.io package. So java.io package holds your serializable interface. Second, there should be a no argument default constructor. Now, what is no argument default constructor? Once your Java Beans will be called, its object will be created, initializing all your variables in equals to 0 or null based on their data type. So initializing them, all the variables a default value. Then third point, what I need to see that with this third point, I need to see whether I will be, how will I access those variables? That means I will require a getter and setters for each variable. Getters and setters for each variable should be there. So that means there is a getter function for one variable. So there will be, along with that, there will be a setter function for that particular variable. So getters and setters are named based on your variable name. Whatever variable name you will mention, based on that you will get your getters and setters. Right? Now let's see how we will be implementing this. I have one predefined project. Okay, in this project I have multiple classes, Java classes, multiple HTML pages. Okay, once I will execute these HTML pages, my web browser will open and I'll have all those things. So to run your to create your Java Bean class, what you will go ahead, you will create, go to new, right click, go to new, go to class. Over here you will give your class name, like I'm giving user detail B. bean, it's just to refer that, okay, this is a bean class. Bean, if I'm writing in my class name, it does not actually says that I am using a bean property. Okay, it is just for the user's reference. Then finish, or you can just go ahead and add your interface directly from here. If you search serializable, you will get at the top serializable java.io. See, java.io holds serializable interface. So you can just click add. Okay. Then in this, I don't require any main method, nothing that I will be using from here. Okay, so I'm not selecting main method option also. So finish. Now you can see my first task is done, that is to implement serializable interface. Now if do I need to import java.io.serializable? Yes, I need to. Why? Because until and unless you load it inside your file, you won't be able to use the class interface properties. So you need to import it. So therefore, I am importing serializable package. Okay, this package inside my class. Now, second step, what does it say? Second step, it says there should be no argument default constructor. This checklist is done. Okay, we have done this. The first point. Now, second point, we have to say that there should be no argument default constructor. But before that, I need to specify which particular variable I need. Okay, so I will create a private type of a string, private scope, and a string data type. That's name is user email. Okay, user email, private string, user course. Okay, and then if you want something else like private string, or I can say private string password or something, you can just go ahead with string amount. Right now, once once declared variable, now the second step I have to execute. So I'll go to source. Okay, I'll select generate constructor and fields. I will deselect all these things. So deselect all. And I'll just say generate constructor comments and all. Now see, this constructor to be created is possibly a duplicate one, because most of what happens, your compiler, it will automatically generate a default constructor, but I need that it should be a part of my class. I should mention it. That means your who will mention this? This the programmer is mentioned. Okay, so generate. So I'll just cut this and paste it below these things. Below your declaration is done. So what is this? This is your default constructor. This is your default constructor. Now second part is also done. See the checklist, is it done? There should be a no argument default constructor. No argument default constructor means you're not going to pass anything. You're not going to pass any value from the inside your function. Okay, inside your parenthesis. That is no argument default constructor. And default means that anything that you have declared inside your class, all those variables will be assigned to their default value. Because we have used a string, so every variable will be assigned 0 currently. Oh, sorry, null currently. Okay, now let's go to the third step. What it is? Getters and setters for each variable. Now we have to add getters and setters. Okay, now getters and setters, what does it mean? Getter means you will be, whatever value is stored inside a variable, please throw me back or return it to me. Setter means whatever the user wants to enter inside that variable or store it, you can set that value to that particular variable. Okay, setter is to store something inside the variable, and getter is to retrieve that data. Right, now let's go ahead and use these things. Again, you can go to your source. Then you have generate getters and setters. Now select all. By the way, I selected 3, but why 6 are getting selected? Let's see what is there inside it. So one method for get, one method for set in your amount, for your amount variable. Then one is your user course, that is a variable where get user and set user is your methods for your user course. Similarly for your user email ID. Now I don't need anything else. I just need to click on this generate. You can just add a comment. I'll just add comment what it is. Getters and setters. Getters and setters for my variables. Okay, now let's see what is the next thing. Okay, so nothing. Now we have completed our file. Everything is done. So this is the way how we are going to create a Java beans. Okay, so we have done this. Let us save this. Everything is done. So we have created a Java bean class which has 3 variables, a 1 default constructor and 6 methods, that is 3 for getting the value and 3 for storing the value. I hope this is clear to you.